Well, it's Joe, it's all Leeds TV, and it is time for your Leeds versus Sheff United post-match chat. I'm absolutely buzzing. How are you feeling? And just remember, call me Nostradamus, baby. So I think Bamford is going to have the last laugh, and I see Leeds United coming away from Bramall Lane with a 1-0 win with a Patrick Bamford header. Don't know why, just feel it in my bones. There you have it, man. I felt it in my bones. I felt it in my bones that Patrick Bamford would have the last laugh. He would go to Bramall Lane and he would put Sheff United to the sword, and he did it with his head. I even predicted how he would do it. And listen, I said we would get 6 points from 9, from a possible 9. It would be unreal. I said that. You guys know that. And we've managed to do it. This win is absolutely huge. It leaves the Blades at the foot of the table. 3 games played, no goals scored, a -4 goal difference and 0 points. Now, that's my little dig at Sheff United. I do have a lot of respect for them. I won't go along with this second season syndrome, and I do think they'll be totally fine under Chris Wilder, and they will be all right. So that's for them Sheff United fans that are watching. However, it's nice. You know, first time we've played them since 1994. I spoke about it in my pre-match. I was 6-year-old. You know, it's nice to have that Yorkshire derby back in the Premier League. And, of course, it's even better that Leeds United have come away with a 1-0 win. I said it during the watch-along that me and Oscar did. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It was so tight. It was going to be solved by a moment of brilliance or an error. You know, it was so nervy. It was good to get a clean sheet as well. A lot of people who don't watch a lot of Leeds United were saying before the game it'll be 5-4, it'll be 4-3, it'll be this, it'll be that. But we know we can defend. We've seen that today. Inspired man of the match performance by Ilya Meslier. He was unreal. He was like Le Chat or Le Cat or the cat, whatever you want. I can't really speak French, but I can speak French. There you go. That's Girls Aloud. Don't really think I should be singing that. But anyway, yes, some absolutely unreal saves. Lundstram should score. He should. It's some great play from Sheff United. I think it comes in from the left. McGoldrick, who was a thorn in our side, surprised they took him off, if I'm being totally honest. Great little touch into Lundstram, and what a save it was. What a save it was. Again, the second one, I think it's against Baldock. He makes another inspired save. He was unreal today, Meslier. And a lot's been made about him. A few people had a few maybe questions over him. I know I did when he first came in, but over the last couple of games, especially against Fulham, but today he deserved his man of the match. And I thought he was absolutely fantastic. Le Chat. Again, just want to touch on the defensive display. Robin Koch and Cooper were absolutely unreal today. I thought Koch, especially for me, was standout. Thought he was absolutely epic. You know, he's had to deal with different types of strikers that English football throws at you, you know, the likes of Salah, Mane, Firmino. He's then had to contend with Mitrovic. And then today, again, he had McGoldrick, Burke, Ollie McBurney and Billy Sharp. And I thought he did fantastic against them all. Same with Liam Cooper on his 200th appearance. Where's League One Liam now? He's now leading Leeds United, who currently sit in 6th place in the Premier League, and he made his 200th appearance, and I thought he was absolutely fantastic. Both of them, them three, goalkeeper and centre-backs, were absolutely unreal today. Over the moon with the performance, and nice to get a clean sheet. I mean, the goal itself, let's talk about the goal itself. My hat goes off to Rodrigo in the build-up. I think Click plays it into Rodrigo, and Rodrigo, great turn. And guile and knowledge to know that, well, we always know Jack Harrison's going to be available. He was an outball 24/7. Great turn into Harrison, and Harrison, lovely ball. I mean, Bamford had a couple of opportunities prior to this, and he could show him that he could get his head on it and he could beat the Sheff United defenders to the punch. You know, I think he connected with about 3 or 4 prior to him actually scoring. And it's a beautiful ball in from Jack Harrison and a great header. It's a great header. Back the way it came, off the floor and into the back of the net. I thought Ramsdale, shout out, great performance, you know. We mustn't forget as well, Sheff United, you know, they'd lost O'Connell and, of course, Egan at the back. So Ampadu and Robinson were brought in. But yeah, I mean, he was unreal in the air, Bamford today. He won almost everything. I thought Rodrigo, when he came on, gave us something. I weren't impressed with Roberts again. I prefer Rodrigo to start. Rodrigo feels right to feel hard done by, but I understood the substitution as well. Alioski showed against Fulham when we needed that little rat, that little hassler, that little harrier, biting your legs, if you will, to come on. And it was an inspired substitution again from Bielsa for me, for him to come on and really mess them up. I think when Norwood came on at half time, I was expecting something from Sheff United. When he brings on Billy Sharp and Ollie McBurney as a throw of the dice, we dealt with them perfectly. I was really impressed with Baldock for Sheff United. Ampadu played pretty well as well. Basham, of course, overlapping many times, was found in our box. And we, it could have gone either way. It could have gone either way. They played really well, Sheff United, but so did Leeds United, That's 2-2 now away at Bramall Lane after such a barren run of being able to get points down there. We've gone 2-2 at Bramall Lane. Patrick Bamford 3-3. Who'd have thought that at the start of the season? Let's be honest. I was one of them. Let's not pretend. Let's not kid ourselves. We've all at some point give him some. But there's been reason for that because he hasn't been clinical enough. However, that's changed. I thought he was great again today. Gareth Southgate in the stands. Who knows? And that brings me on to Calvin as well, actually. I thought Calvin was fantastic. Today. When he picked up that early yellow, I was worried. He absolutely went through McGoldrick and put him in the bin. But after that, it was just Calvin of old probably gets a second yellow, but he showed a certain maturity today. He made the challenges at the right time. He didn't get himself a second yellow. He wasn't rash. I thought he was fantastic. And, Liverpool maybe didn't see a lot of him, although he played the ball over at Harrison. I thought Fulham did a great job on him with the likes of Anguisse, Reid, pressing him. But today, he was class for me. He was always on hand. He was always a ball available to him. Mateus Click just gets better and better. Costa and Harrison both were great. Costa brought off Ian Poveda for me. I wasn't overly impressed. He got on the ball, but there was too many times where he could have passed it for me, and he made the wrong decision. But he's young, he's inexperienced, and you give him that. That's fine. But overall, I'm just absolutely buzzing. It was a great watch along. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's great to get 3 points away at New Yorkshire rivals. It's great to be sat in sixth position in the Premier League. I know that we've only played 3 games, but 6 points on the board after 3 games is absolutely fantastic. And it sets us up now for Man City and Wolves at home. And these are the games you want. These are the games you want at Ellen Road. So disappointing we can't be there, but I cannot wait now for Bielsa and Leeds United to pit their wits against Pep and City. And I think out of Wolves and City, we will get something out of one of them, out of one of the games. But that's all right because we've got 6 points now. We're on the board. We've got a plus goal difference. It's nice, man. We've got a clean sheet. There's not really anything you can be disappointed with that performance for me. And as a Leeds United fan, our City are proud. The championship's been and gone. The Premier League know we're here and we're here to stay. I know you might say it's too early, but we've shown we can mix it at this level, which we knew anyway as Leeds United fans. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm not going to come down from this. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's short, it's sweet. I ain't got loads to analyse. For me, it was just nip and tuck, really tight, and we said it would be. And it was going to go either way, 1 goal either way for me. Thankfully we got it. We went all day. So you see now crestfallen Sheff United were after the game. They hit the deck. We're only 3 games in, remember, but there was a lot riding on this game. Sheff United not won yet. First Yorkshire derby, Leeds on the crest of a wave. We've now got 6 points from a possible 9 after playing the Premier League champions and actually taking them all the way as well. Let's not forget, we gave them a penalty. We could have easily been sat on 7 out of 9, But I'm absolutely over the moon. And as a Leeds United fan, we have the right to be over the moon. You have the right to be over the moon. Great performance. Really showed our defensive solidity that hasn't been shown so far. People saying we'll concede too many. We as Leeds United fans knew that not to be the case. We haven't forgot to defend over 2 games. Fulham was just out of the ordinary. We were coasting at 4-1. We should have shut it out. When they scored the 2, we did. Alioski was brought on, we shut it out. Liverpool's Liverpool, Premier League, World, Champions League winners recently. Probably go on to win it this season with the influx of Thiago. But we knew we could defend and we showed that today against a tough Sheffield United side. Now, people might say, "Oh, well, they don't score many," but they, you know, we did really well. We stood up to them, and I thought Ilyan Meslier was absolutely unreal, and I'm buzzing for him as well. And rightly so, he gets the man of the match. Rightly so, Patrick Bamford's getting the interviews, getting the plaudits he deserves after scoring 3 and 3 in the Premier League. Absolutely unreal, absolutely buzzing. Thank you so much for tuning into All Leeds TV as you do in your droves, and I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, 3 points, man, in the Europa League places. You love to see it, man. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.